Every summer, thousands of people travel to Nova Scotia to enjoy the beautiful scenery and the picturesque coastal towns. During the summer of 1996, award-winning motion picture director Dan Petrie was one of those who made the trip, but he was not there as a tourist. He had come to direct the Hallmark Hall of Fame production of Calm at Sunset, based on a novel by Paul Watkins, and he was coming home.
I'm from this part of the world. I've been away a long time, but it's always a pleasure to come back and revisit my roots. And to come back with a project like this makes it especially rewarding.
Although the locale was appealing, ultimately it was the story that attracted the director and his talented cast. A tale about the Pfeiffer family and their son James, who dreams of continuing the family tradition of a life at sea.
It's the story of a young man who wants to, against his family's wishes, to become what his grandfather was, his great-grandfather, and his father, a fisherman.
His dream in life, what he always wanted since he was a boy, was to be a fisherman. And it conflicts with what his father wants, because his father is a fisherman, and he's been through that life. He doesn't want to see that for his son.
And you find out the reason why the parents were so dead set against it was, first of all, because Grandpa died at sea, and also because his father made the ultimate sacrifice of his own virtue, of his character, for his children.
Russell is a cowboy who rides a fishing boat. He's a dying breed. The whole industries are being eliminated, and he's watching it go, and he's hoping that his sons will somehow escape the destruction and won't become dinosaurs.
His father doesn't realize that he wants to be a fisherman because he has so much admiration for his father. And to have his father say to him, "Don't be like me," it hurts him.
You see the pain. This boy's just always wanted to be his dad, looked up to that thing that I think so many boys go through with this kind of father. As much as they fight, all they're trying to get every day of their lives is a bit of approval.
And it's a wonderful story about a father and a son, a righteous son and an errant son, and it's as universal as the stars.
The conflict between father and son continues to grow until a family secret is exposed, and in one of the film's most powerful scenes, James confronts his father.
You're a liar.
Leave him alone, Jamie. He's been through enough.
I did do for myself, young man.
I never asked you to do that for me.
Jamie, stop.
You knew too, didn't you? Everyone knew except me, and everyone just stood by him and made me out to be the bad guy.
It's over, James. It's over.
Over? You crashed your boat and that wipes away everything you've done?
I did it so you wouldn't have to. Understand? And I'm not gonna stand here and apologize to you.
You know, Dad, I've been in love with the sea ever since I was a little boy. And who were my role models? You, Grandpa, and you. All my life, I wanted what you had. I mean, I figured there must be something really wonderful out there that kept you away from us so much. I said I wanted to be a fisherman. I wasn't defying you. I was saying I wanted to be like you.
Many in the cast identified with the struggle between the aspirations of parents and the dreams of their children.
I wanted to start getting into acting, and my parents are very old school. They're from Italy, and they were saying, no, you're going to go to college, be a lawyer. So I spent my first year and a half in college, bored out of my mind, saying this isn't for me, you know?
Telling my father I wanted to be an actor, I mean, it was not my favorite day.
I think the great gift my father gave to me was, in the end, he knew what my heart had fallen in love with. He didn't do what he wanted to do. He became a doctor because his mother wanted him to. And so he didn't impose it on me.
The cast, a blend of talented newcomers and seasoned veterans, seemed to come together effortlessly.
Everyone's really perfect for all these roles. At the read-through, it fell into place.
It's really quite amazing how those things happen the perfect marriage between a player and a part.
There was, however, a difference in style among the actors. The young actors liked to analyze.
It's cool. He's very intense on his work. He like analyzes and goes and mulls it over and wrestles with it all the time. And so, you know, in the set between takes, it's real like actor talk.
While some of the veterans took the opposite approach.
Kate doesn't like that. She's a pro. She's been around, so it's just like, just do it. Don't talk about it. It's the Just Do It School of Acting, Nike School.
I love being around the kids now because I love being around that kind of strength and that kind of limitless energy. But they mustn't talk around me too much. They all want to talk about the scene. No, we just have to do it now.
Regardless of their approach to their craft, the actors were unanimous in their praise of director Dan Petrie's ability to bring everything together seamlessly.
He has a great directing approach. He's very the actor's director.
He trusts the actors very much.
I want a contract that says I don't work for anybody under the age of 50. All the edges, have been worn off, and nothing is said that doesn't have to be said, and nothing has failed to be said that must be said. Everything is even and beautiful.
Keeping everything on an even keel was especially important when the shooting moved onto the water.
We were doing a seafaring story, a fisherman's story, so you have to tell it, you have to see it, you have to see, almost documentary fashion what they do and how hard it is.
For the cast and crew, that meant a week at sea, working in the cramped spaces of an actual scallop boat.
Oh, you wouldn't want to go on that ship. It was a lot of rocking. I mean, you're on like 90-degree tilts looking up at the sky for 12 hours straight, for 5 days straight.
So we bobbed around a lot, and a number of the crew and some of the cast got mal de mer when they were out there on the high seas. But otherwise, it was a joy.
The tight shooting schedule meant that if the weather turned bad, they just kept going, through rain, wind, and cold. Not all of the boat scenes, however, could be filmed on the ocean. The water was too rough for the dramatic man-overboard scene to be filmed safely at sea. So the scene was shot at an indoor pool at a local community center that was equipped with a wave machine. In addition, the crew quarters aboard ship were too cramped to allow for all the cameras and lights. So special sets were built on a Halifax soundstage with a hydraulic lift that raised and lowered the entire set to simulate the motion of the high seas. The sinking of Russell Pfeiffer's boat demanded special attention. To avoid damaging a sound vessel or constructing an expensive fake, the boat was moved to shallow water. Steel drums in the hold were pumped full of water, causing it to list to one side. At low tide, the boat appeared to be aground, and the scene was shot. After the filming, the water was pumped out, and at high tide, the boat sailed away. The schedule was often strenuous, but in the end, everyone came away with good feelings about their efforts and the message of the movie.
A good feeling about young people today and about their caring about what they do, about how they live their lives, the standards that they want to live up to. I think this young man is quite a heroic young figure.
I hope that kids hold on to their dreams and say, hey, I can reach that goal. And for parents, give your kids the support and the love that they need to grow.
It's the story of the human family. And I don't think you can get any greater story.
It's about the strength of this family, and so it's a look at all that. But all of them get through, and they survive because they love each other so.